Alrighty, welcome back. We are once again playing Blightfall. You'll notice there's a little bit of things different in the area outside the base. I spent a little bit of time playing, didn't progress anything in terms of our magic or our tech, but I did wall off the hole temporarily in the fence. I made some new types of food, and I was harvesting materials and preparing because I was thinking we want to build ourselves a cool tower here. A nice proper entranceway into the base. For safety. So, let's see. Perhaps the base of the tower. Yeah, sort of the ground floor type of area should use same kind of comatite bricks as the wall. So it looks good together, so it blends in. That seems fair to me. So let's just blow this all up. Now, I remember I did place down that bloom there for a reason. That's the very center. We want the bloom to remain in the middle. Something like, let's see. Maybe something sort of like this with one more. Yeah. Yeah, I like the idea of something like that. Oh. Hold on a second. I wonder, I think the... Let me quickly turn down the particle effects for the rain. Let's see. Where is it? Particles minimal. I like the rain, but it's maybe not the best option. Might make it a little bit hard to watch what's going on. Come on, let's just destroy this. Kill this cow. There we go. We have a quest for the goop, so I'll quickly... The goop will melt in the inventory if we keep it there, so... There we go. And now we can simply have them dispose of goop in exchange for free reputation points. Oh gosh, the bloom, the bloom, the bloom, the bloom. There we go. Where was it? Yeah, okay, so... Something like this. Probably want to make this base level floor. We might need a lot more bricks than I expected if we've only gotten this much. Only gotten this much built and we're already almost done with the stack. Now die. There we go. Let's see. Okay, wood. So if we look at perhaps the willow wood or jungle. I think it'll either be willow wood or jungle that I use for the base level. But first we need to destroy this other enemy. Okay, there we go. Purely a matter of, does green go with the yellow? Or does the brownish sort of color go with it better? I'll block this up just for now. sort of... I think I prefer, at least for the area with the yellow bricks, I think I prefer this nice green. I will decorate better in the center. I could make this larger and I might expand out. We do have plenty more bricks. I might make it wider, sort of in between, but for now, I just want to get a functional zone done. Functional zone. Okay. I want some sort of way up. Perhaps. Do this for now. Let's see. If we want door. Yeah, as it is in this early stage, there's no reason to be super bothered about being all fancy with it. Perhaps I can have a little zone outside here. A little, not quite a, I forget the word. Like a little seating area sort of thing, a wooden deck kind of thing. There we go, blow up all these. Excellent. Then I can put this last piece down there. There we go. Now this isn't super duper long. Today's thing. This is almost like a, I suppose not a bonus, but the thing is, a lot of them, almost every part over the past, pretty much since the start, has run on much longer than I was originally planning for each episode to be. So I think short one shouldn't do much harm. Let's see, where are you? Do this. Should just make ladders. Hold on. Crafting station. Throw one down there, and then we can make stone ladders from tinkers. This is just a temporary measure, but it will be good enough to get up for now. So I'm thinking a sort of stone base. Perhaps I made some micro block saws, so what I'm thinking is we have a cool stone base. Cool yellow comatite. Comatite, I should use the actual name of the stone. We have this comatite sort of layer. Maybe it can be like a floor or two. Maybe I'll make it wider. Yeah, probably make this a larger base zone. Then we do this. There can be a sort of guard post. Then there can be maybe a... Ooh, I'm not sure what it'll be made out of, but imagine some sort of zone. Some sort of little between thing. Let's see here. What stone do we have? You can go in here. You can go in here for now. Stick the dirt in there. Build the upper part out of marble, or perhaps we'll build the entire tower out of comatite, but use marble. Oh yes, build the tower out of comatite and then use the marble for decorations. That sounds like a good decision. So if we were to take, say, this marble, now how do I slabs. If we make marble slabs, make these into panels, panels into covers, and then covers into strips. Okay. Well, I'm no expert when it comes to building with microblocks. This isn't something I particularly do, but I'm imagining some sort of... Perhaps it would be a thicker block, a thicker thing than this, but we'll need some sort of corner piece. Don't know what the corner pieces are called, we can figure that out later. But I think it would look pretty nifty, pretty cool, if I could have a sort of highlight. Like, little decoration around the edge made of the marble. My original plan was to build the thing out of marble, which is why I had an equal amount of each. Something like that, and then we have more bricks. Build further up. Yeah, I'll take all of this and turn it into bricks. Just try to illustrate the example. Let's see. Want to get the general impression down. I will very likely... Yeah. Because if you had that, then maybe some more decorative type things, like creating some sort of a pattern or perhaps with some other blocks. Can we make different kinds of bricks with this? Can we? No, you can make the extra utilities colored bricks. There's a better storage crafting station, make stairs, whatnot. Okay, so I can't make, say, the chiseled stone brick or whatnot. That's fine. It wasn't the plan. Okay, now that that's decided. Oh, these micro blocks are rather difficult to mine, seems. If I break the block it's attached to, does it pop off? No. Okay, well I guess I'll have to be very careful when it comes to building with these then. Yeah, that's not very exciting. If I take the hammer... Because the hammer's got the upgrade, so this'll work 3 at once. Oh, great. Goodness gracious me, I should not have put so many of these down as a decoration test. You know, I'll leave them, I'll clean it up later, I'll keep it this wide for now. Actually, no, just keep it this wide. Keep it this wide. Imagine, if you will, the fancy tower that keeps the... helps block off the walls, keeps the tainted land out, is then expanded upon. Imagine, goes the levels up, and then it starts spreading out, perhaps. There's a bridge over the corruption that then goes down to another tower, maybe on the other side of the river, that has its own floor, and then it's creating a sort of travel network across the map. I think that would be quite an interesting thought. But for now, we build up. Hold on. Oh yes, wood. Okay. Let's grab more of those planks. Grab the planks, we'll grab the logs. There we go. Now, what I'm thinking is, if I build some sort of thing here now, I don't know if I want to put a door here. Maybe there's some sort of safer zone I can do. But the main point of the tower is that it will serve as overall base. What I'm thinking is the tower builds up. It's the entrance to some sort of floating structure over our zone here that is above the grass so that we can have all the benefits of having our nice grassy area without all the animals getting into all of my stuff. So it's almost like it's almost like the area below is a farm. I know this isn't exactly lined up, but hey, it's a fortification against a weird alien biomass that seems to have overtaken this planet. I think it can get away without being super pretty. Let's see, maybe... So if those are the ladders... Something like... this. And then using more of the micro blocks. Oh, that's the wrong way around. Something like... panel post. Sure, let's try this one out. Something like using... Imagine getting like a glass micro slabs. Something like getting glass micro slabs and maybe the fancy glass from smeltery. And then you make something like this. And it's like a fancy window. And then we can put, yeah, glass inside the middle. Oh, you can combine them together. And it makes a larger block, does it? Marble pillar. And then posts. Yeah. There we go. If we build this over, maybe we can have this floor. And then the next floor can be the entrance to the main base. The floating structure. Well, it won't be, maybe not floating. I don't think it would actually float in the like in the sky or anything. 7. Instead, we will be building some sort of fancy pillars to hold it all up. That can come later. The point is, we need a base, and I like building big fancy towers. Honestly, that's it. That's the main reason that I'm doing it like this. So this tower, that looks good actually. I really like it. Then I could get some sort of. Do we have chairs? Yeah, we do. Are there fancy seats? Get fancy bibliocraft or biblio woods seats. Yes. We have amaranth wood, but we don't have all the furniture available for that. Okay. I could even make like a dog or a jungle seat. Imagine having a little seat to look out and observe what's going on in this strange world with the weird alien menace. How big is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 tall. Okay. 2, 3. Okay, well, I don't think I'll make next room as large in size. Oh, is that me out of blocks already? That's fine. Oh, here, that's me out of blocks already, and we're only 20 minutes in. Well, okay, in this case, I can always start building this part. Now, there's plenty of ways we can make it fancy. I believe there are, yes, there are lanterns, there are lamps, there are all sorts of things, furniture, everything, all that's going on. It's going to be great. Decorate. One thing I am interested in with this place is the possibility of what's the possible villagers, of course, villagers. It's possibility of making a little villager settlement if we can get our hands on some villagers somehow. If I were to take the loot bag lottery, possible we could get villager spawn eggs from the supplier. Well, let's do one right now. Spawn. Well, this definitely isn't a villager. I'm not entirely sure I trust this mysterious spawn egg I don't recognize. Let's grab some blocks. Let's grab some marble bricks, and I will build a little thing to trap it in. We will see what beast is contained within this. The beast zone. Okay. Oh no, it's a silverfish. Okay. How do I... Dead. Okay. I really don't like those things. Anyway, I'll just tear this down. Thank you very much, hammer. That's all gone and dealt with. Oh, another one. This is... Oh, it's just a pig. Oh, we don't need to worry about that. Wait a minute. And here, yes, there's a stack of comatite. I know that a convenient stack of comatite. I might add. Is there any more convenient comatite in here? Well, it's 2 bricks. Take the 2 bricks. Don't know why I have buttons. There is not. Alrighty. That's no issue. That's not a problem. Plenty going on anyway. Whoops. Put this in here. Do I have anything else smelting? No. Okay. Looking at something, thinking we really should make better armor, because look at fancy, but nothing. Hey. Decoration is important. I'll definitely want to get more decoration items. But... Oh, whoops, I forgot to plant one of those saplings. Let's see, this is more of a thing. I'm not sure how consistent the uploads are going to be if I go for full progress. So this is more of a way to buy time, I guess. Get something out without having to work on a massive bit of progress, because I'm going to be honest, Bombcraft going to take a lot time. I don't know if an entire 40 minutes of me trying to do the researches is going to be the happiest of things. Emphasis on trying. Oh, I've unlocked the metal one. Okay, but while we're here, let's quickly try research expertise. Don't know everything for that yet. Advanced node tapping. Gold wand caps? Nope. Wand foci? No, 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 no. Yep, so all of our research attempts do not have what we're looking for. Take the wand though, because when we kill stuff, the wand can absorb tasty essence juice. Tasty? I don't know about tasty, but yeah. Well, let's go down here. Back into the mine. What? Okay. I guess this pig wants to go mining too. I'll leave him to it. Why did I eat the raw chicken? That's stupid. Okay, let's see. Grab 2 stacks of this. And leave a pork chop in here, why not? 4 stacks. Now, where did where did the thermic slime come from? Oh gosh. I'll need to see about securing the mine for next time I go down there. I'll almost certainly be more off camera mining because sitting there doing nothing, just digging around with the hammer is not very exciting. Where's that stack of coal? There it goes. It's almost certainly more than enough coal. Okay. So, rather than making people wait for all of that to be done cooking, what else can I do in the meantime? What can I do that will be quick? How about... Is there anything to scout that's quick? Not especially. It's jungle. South of the swamp is a jungle. Okay, well, we have plenty of food. We have better weapons. We have actual armor now. Think that could be good. Let's look at all our food. And the bucket, why not? Excellent, okay. If we take our teleporter beacon to go to the swamp, and then head, was it south? South of the swamp was jungle. Okay. Should have made a boat. Yeah. Oh, that got me. Let's see. Should have made a boat. Anyway, I'll be doing more material. Wait, pumpkins? I don't think I have pumpkins yet. Let us skedaddle off and quickly nab 1 pumpkin. Pumpkin seeds. Need pumpkin seeds. Of course, I have to get a message in the middle of important mission. Okay. You have pumpkin. We have quantity of wood that would be described as some, or possible, or if you prefer, enough. Let's scan these items while we're here. Crafting table. Oh, we can't do the crafting table yet. Okay. We're going this way. Through the jungle. And I know the savannah. I believe the savannah region has some abandoned villages in it where the villagers are infected. So I want to steer clear of there for now because I am not, I would not consider myself a fan of potentially having to kill the villagers. There's got to be a way we can cure them. Because if we can cure the villagers instead, then there might be a way we can bring them to our base. Find a way to bring them to our base, cure them, and then after we've cured them, brought them home. We can get all those benefits. We can get trading, and trading gets all sorts of easy, more new materials. It also helps build up. Also helps with the whole the whole like plot of the mod pack is that we're trying to cure this planet so that people could live on it again, right? So the way I see it, if we can get the village going in the base, we're making better progress on the main goal, the main plot. I understand that this isn't our planet. We are adventurers from another world come to try settling it because the scans made it seem like it was perfect and blah blah blah. Is this... did I do it? Yes! Okay, we have made it there. That was much faster than I expected, honestly. Anyway, killing their blooms. Bloom? Is there only one? Maybe there's one over here. Here. Yes. Like I said, my personal intention is to steer clear the savannah. And how you'll different fauna? Large infested urban population. The scavenge could be worth the effort. Remind the natives. Because the thing is, I know of something once we are further into the wizardry things. The Thomecraft mod. Can I scan the blooms yet? No. Questbook? Okay. In this case, anyway, what I was saying is, I know there is a spell you can cast with all of the thumb stuff, where basically what it does is allow you to make, like it's a spell that lets you use some of the charge on your wand to sort of purify a small zone or cure an infected creature. So if we could get some of that, then that would be very useful indeed. Old War, I don't understand. Chicken. If we can scan all these things we have. Botania flower. Oh, we have some magic. Look at all those. Okay. Overbow. Woods, there we go. All these things we're scanning now. When we scan the fibers, ooh. If we can get close enough to safely scan an infected creature. Discovered a clue to new research? Not the experience orb, but the tendril. Nope. Okay, let's see here. Okay, that should stop acrobatic chickens from getting into the base. Well, if we've discovered things, let's see. What I want is research expertise is a good starting. Nope, we don't have those. But we have discovered the aspect of magic. Perhaps with that. That we've only got one more we need to learn about before we can up the Greatwood Wand core. Wand foci, this is the main focus. So we need to connect fire and magic. If we look in our book here, aspects of magic, we want to find magic, which is Bacchus and Potentia. I don't know how you say these. Potentia sounds like a bit, yeah, order and fire. So if we, let's see, so we can turn the magic into energy into order, and then this links order and fire, and we have discovered wand foci. So if we go here, we can learn to make a few more kinds. Shock attack we can make. With nether quartz, fire charge, and fire shards, we can make a fire spell for a wand. Very nice. We can aerial bloom. Now I know, like I said, I know there is one we can make. Not energetics, not this. This redubs not subbed. Okay, very funny. Blood magic. Interesting. We do blood magic that can help with Thomcraft. That's worth considering. Okay. Atomic tank. No, this is not stuff we want to mess with. This is not stuff we're messing with yet. Artificery? Is artificery something we want to know? Basic thaumaturgy. Maybe we need a better wand or something before we can unlock this. Okay. Well, we have made our first magical discovery. That's worth noting. Gold one cap? No. I might look up some sort of guide. See if we can get aspects. If we want... We need to study man. If we were to take, say... Okay, no, this is... if we were to take... What's this? Beast and... Hunger? No. There's something, if something's going on here. If we... Like, what a flesh and life. Oh, I thought flesh and life would make something. Flesh and... Light? Flesh, life and death. Ooh, life and death makes the soul. If we're to combine soul and... No. This is too much, Travel and beast. No, travel and... Metal and energy? No. Energy. Fire. Yeah, I don't know. This is all too much for me. I'm not going to ram my head against a wall over and over again. Not yet. Research expertise. Yeah, what I might do is just kind of cheating. I wanted to avoid doing it, but what I might do is just look up a guide on all the aspects. For now, though, well, what can I say? Got things go on, more materials to build more next time. We've got the beginnings of a base. Thank you very much, and have a good whenever.